What's up, you all? And as requested, Miss Chaka Khan and Luther Vandross, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Now, had I known that this would exist, then I would have been reacting to this. Let's get right on into it. They are two of my faves ever. Come on, Luther. Smooth.
From now on, our troubles will be outside.
Come on. Come on, Lowe's. Mr. and Mrs. Smooth. You better jazz it. I know that's right. Come on. Come on. When Chaka's there, she's there. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what.
Say, Luther. Crystal clear belt. Play the thing, man. Hey, I like that. Come on, man. Just shred. Come on, this. Come on, Chaka. She's one of the greatest ever. Come on. Wait a minute, I gotta hear that last harmony again. That does something to me right there. I gotta. Say, Luther. See, that right there is magic. That was magic. Magic. Their voices blend together so doggone well, even better than I expected. Luther Vandross is Mr. Smooth, and Chaka too is just Mrs. Smooth. I mean, his soulful, just caramel, velvety, smooth tone with her soulful, more jazzy like riffs and runs. It's a good blend. And that last harmony that they did at the end there, that's one of my favorite harmonies I've ever heard. One of my favorites. I can't explain what that did to me. But that harmony right there, that blend right there was match made in heaven. Shaka looked distracted. She was looking back, Luther caught her, and she came right back on perfect pitch, on key. And they just blended for God. Blended for the Savior. You know what I mean? I mean, blended for Jesus. The tone there, they're blended. There's something about them. It's just a smoothness together. It's heaven, heavenly, and I mean, just Shaka's again. Her dynamics, her runs, her riffs here were just perfection. The placement and the way they flowed together brilliantly. Some runs she started, I didn't know how she was if she was going, how she was going to get back to the key. Got back to the key perfectly, and I mean just perfection. Her high notes, good pitch here, good. She didn't lose the plot. You know what I mean on the high notes or the higher runs and she ran all over creation, but found her way back. Just perfection. I mean, when Shaka's in her, when she's when she got it down pat, she few touching Chaka. Few is touching Chaka when she is in good mindset, in good voice. I mean, she's for me, she's up there with a prime Aretha, as far as all around, not just high notes, but the lows too, and just the musicality, the runs, the riffs. You know what I mean? And her tone is always silky smooth. You know what I mean? She's one of the few who can be way up there, high in her belting register, and not give me a headache, not sound like she's screaming, whining. Her voice is always, and she can hit those high notes, full power or extremely smooth and light. And she's got a slight smokiness, just a jazzy. She's got just a jazzy spirit. You know what I mean? The way she goes about everything, you can't deny jazz is in her bones. And she's just, I mean, she's Mrs. Smooth and Luther is Mr. Smooth, and they blended together. It was heavenly. And even that first low note that Chaka hit, I mean, her range is just all around is great, and it all sounds smooth. Same with Luther. That's why this was so perfect. Everything he hit is smooth, and he's the type of singer who don't need to run a riff or nothing. He just holds a note out. Just hold a note. It don't matter where in his registry is. All he got to do is hold it, and it hits you. It hits you where it's supposed to hit you. You know what I mean? He ain't got to do nothing but hold a note. Lord, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this. This is one of my favorite live versions of this song. Shaka was in such good voice. Luther was in good voice, and they weren't trying to outdo each other. It didn't seem like it was a boxing match. They just complimented each other so well. Incredible. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please continue to more of your favorites. Peace.